Hello students, welcome in Learning Studio. Today we are going to see quadratic equations. What is meant by quadratic equation? It is the equation involving maximum one variable and the variable has maximum index as 2. Then the equation is called as quadratic equation. Then we will see the standard form of the quadratic equation. It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here x is a variable and a, b, c, these are constants. One most important condition in this is a should not be equal to 0. Let's see some examples whether they are quadratic or not. In the first example, we can see that only x is present. That means maximum one variable. Check the indices. Here, this x has index as 2. And this x has index as 1. That means maximum, what is the index? It is 2. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. What should we write? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Okay, let's take second example. Here, we can see that this equation is not in the format of ax square plus bx plus c. Convert this. It is y square minus 5y. This 5y goes to left and this minus 10 goes to left. It becomes plus 10 is equal to 0. Now see, this equation consists only y. That means maximum one variable and its highest index we can see it is 2. Yes, it is quadratic. It is quadratic equation. Okay, let's go to third example. We can see that y square plus 1 divided by y is equal to 2 is the equation. This y has maximum index as 2, but this y is in the denominator. Let's check what happens. First we should convert that every equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, so this y square into y. Okay, we are going to do the denominators equal. Y square into y, it is y cube plus 1 into 1, it is 1 divided by 1 into y, it is y is equal to 2. Y cube plus 1 is equal to this y goes to right, it is in multiplication, 2y. So y cube, this 2y comes to the left, minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. That means this y has its index as 3. That means it does not satisfy the condition for quadratic equation. So, it is not quadratic equation. Let's go to next example. We can see here m plus 2, this is in the bracket, and m minus 5, this is also in bracket, that is equal to 0. Convert this into the format ax square plus bx plus c. What should we do? Multiply the brackets. So, m in bracket, the next bracket, m minus 5. We are going to multiply this bracket with this one. Okay, plus 2 in bracket m minus 5 is equal to 0. Let's multiply it. M into m it is m square minus m into 5, 5m plus 2 into m, 2m minus 2 5 10 is equal to 0. That is m square minus 5m plus 2m. How much it is? Minus 3m minus 10 is equal to 0. Now it is in the format ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. The maximum index is 2 and only one variable is present. So it is a quadratic equation. Let's go to the next point. In this, we want to convert the equations in the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And after that, we want to get the values of a, b and c. See, in this example, this minus y square we should take to the left. It becomes plus. This 2y is already on the left, so it remains as it is, plus 2y. This 10 to the left, it becomes minus 10 is equal to 0. We converted that equation in the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Compare them. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. With the standard form we are going to compare. On the place of a we get here 1. So a is equal to 1. On the place of b plus 2. And on the place of c we get minus 10. Next example. This x minus 1, it is in the bracket. Its square is there. So expand this first by using the formula a minus b bracket square. So by using the formula we get x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. So x square minus 2x. This 2x we will take to the left. It becomes minus 2x. Plus 1 here only and 3 from the right, it becomes minus 3 is equal to 0. So x square minus 2x and minus 2x, how much it is? Minus 4x. Plus 1 minus 3, it is minus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, it is in the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So what is the value of a here? It is 1. B, yes, minus 4 and c minus 2. Third example. Here x square plus 5x on the right hand side multiply with minus 3 and minus minus plus x. So x square plus 5x. This x take to the left, it becomes minus x. This minus 3 to the left, it becomes plus 3 is equal to 0. So x square plus 5x minus x, how much it is? Plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. It is in the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Compare with that. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1. B is equal to plus 4 and C is equal to 3. Last example here. X square minus 9 is 13 to the left, minus 13 is equal to 0. X square minus 22 is equal to 0. In this example, we find that this middle term bx is absent. So we'll take x square plus 0x minus 22 is equal to 0. This 0x does not make any difference to the original equation. So compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is the value of a? A is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 22. Let's come to know what is meant by root of equation. I will take one example. X square plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. It is one of the quadratic equation. And I will take let x is equal to 1. I am going to consider a value x is equal to 1 for this variable x. Okay, I shall put here, this equation has two sides. This LHS and this one is RHS. Its RHS is 0. Whereas this LHS is x square plus 5x minus 6. Okay, I will take LHS and we will check whether it will come to the RHS or not. It will be equal to RHS or not. So instead of x, I will put here 1 square plus 5 into 1 here minus 6. 1 square is always 1 plus 5 into 1 is 5 minus 6. 1 plus 5, it is 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Check. It is equal to RHS. It means it satisfies the equation so that x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 is root of equation. We will see one example. Here in this example, quadratic equation is given as x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. And in front of that, two values are given. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. We have to check whether these are the roots of given quadratic equation or not. So first value we will consider, let x is equal to 1. I will take LHS of the equation. LHS is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5. I shall put this x is equal to 1 in this equation. In the LHS, 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5. 1 square is always 1 plus 4 into 1, it is 4 minus 5. 1 plus 4, it is 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, what is the right hand side of this quadratic equation? It is 0. So, that is equal to RHS. Hence, x is equal to 1 is root of equation x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Let's go to the next value. Let x is equal to minus 1. Okay. Again we will take LHS is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5. Okay, I shall put here minus 1 square instead of x minus 1. Minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1, that minus 5. Minus 1 square is 1. Now 4 into minus 1, it is minus 4 minus 5. 1 minus 4 minus 5. Here, what will be the addition of this? This is minus 9 and this 1. 1 minus 9, it is minus 8. It is not equal to RHS. Means what? Means x is equal to minus 1 is not equation x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Let's see one more example. Here I have taken the quadratic equation as 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0, and in front of that two values I have taken m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 5 by 2. One by one we will check that whether these are roots of given quadratic equation or not. So what is this? LHS of the equation, and this one is RHS of the equation. So LHS is equal to 2m square minus 5m. First we will let m is equal to 2. Put here 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2. The first value we are going to put in the equation. Left hand side of the equation. That is 2 into 2 square is 4 minus 5 2 is a 10. 2 into 4 it is 8 minus 10. What is the subtraction of this? It is minus 2. But this is not equal to the right hand side of the equation. It is not equal to RHS. That means m is equal to 2 is not the root of equation. It is not the root of the equation. Let's check second value, another value. M is equal to 5 by 2. We are going to check this. Okay. Take LHS. LHS is equal to 2m square minus 5m. Instead of m, what we have to put now? 5 by 2. Its square minus 5 into 5 by 2. Okay, 2 into, what is the square of this 5 by 2? It is 25 by 4. Numerator is 5, so its square is 25. Denominator is 2, so its square is 4. Minus 5 into 5, it is 25 by 2. 2 ones are 2 is a. Yeah, 25 by 2 minus 25 by 2. How much it is? Equal to 0. See the right hand side of the equation. It is 0. That is equal to right hand side. So that m is equal to 5 by 2 is the root of equation. This example is the application of knowledge of root of equation. See, find k. We want to get the value of k in this equation. If x is equal to 3 is root of equation. X is equal to 3 is root. That means it satisfies the equation. Okay. So, put x is equal to 3 in above equation. Okay. We have to put x is equal to 3 in this equation because it satisfies the equation. That means it is the solution of the equation. Okay, put in this k into 3 square minus 10 into 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. K into 3 square is 9 minus 10 3 is 30. Plus 3 is equal to 0. Everywhere where x is present, I have kept the value as 3. K into 9, it is 9k minus 30 plus 3. Minus 30 plus 3. The subtraction is minus 27. That is equal to 0. So 9k. This minus 27 I will transfer to the right. It will become plus. It will go there and will become plus to the right. So k is equal to 27 upon 9. This 9 in division I have transferred to the right. 9 ones are 9 threes are. So K value is 3. K is equal to 3. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.